Hello guys, welcome back. So today I'm making my version of smothered chicken. So I'm gonna start I had a whole pack of chicken that I cleaned and washed the day before and just threw them in here. So this chicken's gonna get me 2 meals. So I'm just seasoning it up right now with this Kinder's grilled chicken seasoning, and I'm really just seasoning it to my liking. And now we're going to start on the pasta. I decided to make some mac and cheese. So this is a Sunday dinner, I guess. So after my pasta was cooking, I went and drained all the water out. And then I started on my mac and cheese filling. So I've been perfecting my mac and cheese. But my mother told me I probably should have added a pinch of sugar to just help. So I'll do that next time. But we're using my all-purpose seasoning from Kinder's. And then I threw some cheese in it, mixed it up. And then I realized I probably didn't add enough cheese, so I started layering the cheese in the middle. And I popped it in the oven. And now we're going to make some cornbread, and this is like a specialty one. It has my girl measurements of corn, jalapeno peppers, which I use 1 pepper for that. And then it has some cheese. You mix it all up real nice, and then it looked kind of thick, so it needed more milk. And then I just put it right up in here and popped it right in the oven. And then it came out, I smeared butter all over it. And then I started working on the next thing. All right, at this point, I added the extra virgin olive oil and I let that get kind of warm. While that was getting warm, I was slicing up my onions for my vegetables. And I was putting all this chicken that I seasoned earlier on right in here. I just kind of threw it all in here. I let it get brown a little bit, and then I rotated them. And I just add a little water to help maybe steam the inside a little bit. And then I removed them, and that's when I added the sliced onions to this one with the extra chicken oils and juices. And I just let that caramelize. Now, don't judge me. I had some turkey gravy laying around the house, so I just threw that in there. I feel like chicken and turkey, they're fine together. So once it boiled, just threw a little water in there as well. But once it started boiling, I put that chicken back in there, all of the chicken. And then I let it boil before I pushed it back to another burner, and I just turned it on low heat and let that just cook. Now we're working on our vegetables since all of our side ingredients are almost done. So I caramelized my onions. And then I took about 2 spoons out because I only had enough broccoli for 2 people, which worked in my favor because only 2 of us like broccoli and 1 liked another seasoning. Then another vegetable. Then I used this chicken steak seasoning. I am a firm believer that you can add whatever you want to this food that you cook for yourself and your family. But I added oil and I just zoomed it in so you can see the water has evaporated. I use that same skillet to cook a little bit of string beans, and I cook the string beans the exact same way. And then I went to try this cornbread that was out of the oven and had cooled down just a pinch. And now it's time to plate it on up. As always, I want to say thank you for watching my video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and goodbye.